Italy have crashed out of the under-19 Euros. It happened a couple hours ago. I'm gonna make a quick little tournament recap and reaction to this because wow, I mean, I have it open up on screen here. The Italy under-19 team, coached by Alberto Bolini, and as you can see right there, we finished third. We finished behind Ukraine and Croatia. Ukraine actually did really well, 3 wins out of 3, and then we drew to Croatia. And then let's just get into our tournament and how we did, right? So our first match against Serbia, as you can see right there, 2-0 win, right? Jamal Idrisu, what a performance. He had a goal that game, and he just had a really good game in general. Mattia Liberali, fresh off of signing for Como, which I'll probably make a video on soon. He scores a goal, scores a penalty, and overall very good performance from him. I thought the whole team as well. I mean, this is a team with talent. Mosconi's a good talent. Coletta plays for Benfica. He moved there from Roma. Good talent. Emmanuel Sala, captain of the team, kind of a dictator in that midfield. He's very good. Komodo, 17 years of age, and he might be 18 now. Strong season in Serie B for Spezia. The backline's nothing to sniff at either. And then Pessina, he's made his pro debut for Bologna. You look at even the talent off the bench. Idele is a good player for Atalanta. Mantini, not my favorite player, but I think Mogali, one of the youngest players in this team, one of the hottest prospects of Juventus. Some of the players even on this bench, Arena's made his pro debut. He scored actually in it too. I remember Coppa Italia, Uafe, Serie B. He's been playing a bit for Modena. Actually just joined Genoa. Right, so this team's got tons of talent. And they played a decent Serbia team and they won 2-0. And you're thinking, okay, good, standard. Moving on to the next game basically. And I'm just really disappointed in it. I'm just really disappointed. Let's go to the second game here. Croatia versus Italy. 0-0 game. 0-0 game. I mean, listen, I thought we were the better team in this game. I really did. I thought Idrisu, Mosconi, we missed chances. If you look at the statistics in this game, look at that. 3 big chances to none. XG. I mean, listen, I'm not a super big statistics guy, but even watching this game, like, we were the better team and we should have won this game, man. This game was a killer game. Obviously, the recent game against Ukraine, which happened just a couple hours ago, I'll get into that. But this game's the killer, man. This game is the real killer. If we're being completely honest, we should have won this game, man. We should have won this game. We tweaked the starting lineup a bit. Bolini decided to play Uafe off the right, Coletta in midfield. The backline stayed the same most of the tournament. Actually, Koki came out here. Marello, a little bit of interchanging, if you want to say that. But yeah, we should have won this game. And it ended up costing us because in the next game, where we played Ukraine, which just happened today, a couple hours ago, we lost. We lost 1-0. Bogdan Olichenko scored in the 30th minute. And if you look at the momentum here on the side here, look at the momentum. I mean, we probably were the better team in this game, but they had 2 big chances. They took advantage of one of them and scored. Possession was pretty equal. Again, the XG will probably come out in the coming days, but again, this is a game where we probably shouldn't have lost. We definitely probably should have scored a goal in this game and at least taken the draw, and the draw would have been enough to take us through. Of course, that didn't happen, and the reason why it didn't happen was because if you look at the standings here, Croatia, we have the exact same goal difference, right? Exact same goal difference, 1-1-1-1-1-1, and then +1. But look at the goals scored, 4 goals scored, and that was enough to take Croatia there. And let's look at Croatia. You know what they had to do? They beat Serbia 3-0. They beat Serbia 3-0. Even if they won that game 2-0, Italy would have been fine. But they won 3-0. And Croatia, so shout out to Croatia for doing what they needed to do. But I have a couple criticisms on Italy. I didn't like the way we approached this game. Because again, Croatia, it can happen. You draw versus a Croatia team who are obviously a decent side. You probably should have won the game, but that happens. This game here, yes, we probably should have came away with a draw, but I just don't like how timid we were in times of this game. It's the second half and we're down a goal and we're barely pressing, and then Croatia scores and they probably realize, oh shoot, we should probably press, and they start to press a bit more. But in the end, it wasn't enough, and I'm really disappointed with some of these players. I'm not going to go through the whole starting 11 and off the bench because it was 3 quick games, and I'm not going to sit here and make full-blown judgments on players after an under-19 tournament at the end of the season, right? But I'm really disappointed in some of these players. I'm really disappointed in Alberto Bolini, a manager who actually won the under-19 European Championship. He did. He won it, I think it was 2023, 3 years ago now. He won that tournament. And he's obviously very disappointed to go in the group stage. And it's just, it is kind of, I'm probably going to title this video Embarrassing. Italy crashes out, which it is, but I don't know. I just think the approach was embarrassing. I don't think, if you go out in a group stage of a youth tournament, it's whatever. But number one, the group wasn't very hard. Shout out Ukraine, good team. Shout out Croatia, good team, but the group wasn't very hard. And I mean, Serbia, how did Serbia do what they did? I don't know. Serbia, I thought were going to be one of the best teams in this group, funnily enough. They actually finished dead last. But I think it's the way we played. I think it's the way, we scored 2 goals all tournament, and it was in the first game. We didn't create much. Like, I know the second game we probably created a couple chances we should have scored, but even today, 2 big chances. I watched the game. They classified them as big chances. They were kind of, but I don't know. I'm really disappointed in this team. And this is a tournament which comes out of the under-17 tournament, which we actually won. We won the under-17 Euros. We won that tournament. And, it's kind of like a refreshing news when you see the under-17s won the tournament. I was watching that whole tournament. We played good football. We have good players coming through in a time where Italy is not participating in the World Cup, which is obviously taking much of the attention of the footballing world. And then the under-19 tournament rolls around and you're thinking, okay, hopefully more of the same here. And it's just very disappointing. And I just didn't like the approach. I really didn't like the approach. I'm not going to get onto these kids because a lot of these kids have bright futures. A lot of these kids already play professional, play in Serie B, a couple in Serie C, a couple even in Serie A, making their appearances in Serie A, not regularly in Serie A. And I think a lot of these guys could become, Serie A players. And even a couple of them could become national team players. So I'm not going to get onto each player individually. But I am going to rank my biggest disappointments and my biggest standout players of the tournament. So right away, Jamal Idrissou. I think this guy had a good tournament. I really did. You look at the goal in the first game, very, very good. In the second game, he missed a couple chances, but even in today, he was trying, he was doing things. He occupies space so well. He's so strong. I think he was definitely one of the better players for Italy throughout this tournament. I think, who else? Pessina didn't really have much to do in net, but I thought Mosconi was very good. I thought his inter-teammate Mosconi was very good. Again, similar to Idrissou, the second game he struggled on, his chance creation, but the first game he did really well. He didn't get any goal or an assist, but I thought he was always trying to do stuff, trying to take on his man. I really like Mosconi. If he can grow into his body a bit and become a bit more physical, I think this is a player that Inter could depend on in the future. Because he just turned 19 as well, so he's not old. He's not old. This is the under-19 Euros, of course, but yeah, I really liked Mosconi this tournament. Komodo, Idele, they played a bit. Liberali as well. It's funny how Liberali, he must have either got injured or I think what happened with Liberali, this is my take. Before this tournament started, he didn't sign for Como, but I think it was after the first game or the second game, he signed for Como and it was official. And I really believe that it was Como that said, you're not playing anymore. We signed you, you're not playing anymore. That's my take. Because Liberali is the best player in this team. And in the first game, he did so well. He scored a penalty, but he was creating chances. His 8 rating just shows that. Second game, he struggled a bit. Like everyone, they just struggled to take the chances. But he didn't play this game. In a game where we needed at least a draw, he didn't play. I think this is Como. Before the tournament, he's a Catanzaro player. But I think Como made the call after he signed for them. Obviously, Fabrizio Romano did a here we go. He's a Como player. I'll make a video on that. But I think Como made the call and said, okay, you're done playing. Because he was available on the bench. I saw him warming up, but he was never coming on. So that's really Liberali. But he was also good. And then the disappointments. Elie Mogali, it's hard to get on the kid. He's just 17. He's born in 2009. But I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's very good at all. I think Mantini, he's not my favorite player anyway. Matteo Mantini, but I don't think he's good anyway. Uyafe was kind of disappointing. He's got a bit of pro experience. He actually just joined Genoa, I think, for 2.5 million euros. He was disappointing, in my opinion. I thought the backline was actually solid. I did. I think the backline was decent. But yeah, I think maybe Coletta. Coletta wasn't the greatest. I really like Coletta a lot. Plays for Benfica. Probably pretty disappointing, if we're being completely honest. Arinia, again, 2009, just like Elie Mogali, didn't get much playing time, so it's hard to rate him. But yeah, again, weird tournament. It started off so well, and then just crashed quickly. It just crashed really quickly. Win, draw, loss. It started here, and then, I really thought we could do something in this tournament. Maybe not win it, because Spain beat Germany 4-0. A Germany team that's actually really good. So, even if we got through in second, we'd have to play Spain, which would be peak. And then even if we finish first somehow, I think we beat Ukraine, we finished first, we'd have to play Germany in the semifinal. Germany are really, really good, and they lost to Spain 4-0. So I don't think we were ever winning this tournament, but I'm embarrassed because of the approach, and it just shouldn't have happened. We just collapsed. I don't know what he was thinking going into this match in particular, because again, the second match can happen. You don't take your chances, it can happen, but this one, I'm not sure, man. I'm pretty disappointed. Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got for this one. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. I'm gonna make more of these videos in the future, and yeah, disappointing. Italy crashed out of the under-19 Euros. Under-17s did us proud, but the under-19s disappointed. Disappointed in some of the players, like I said, but also the manager, Bolini. You know, they take a look in the mirror after this one, but like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite moment from this tournament, and I'll see you on the next one. Easy.